Giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And much peace and blessings and salutations to the elect scattered abroad. Shalom.
You simply cannot do it. So here's my larger appeal. I know emotions are high, and I know people came in with preconceived ideas already. And I asked you at the start, take them seriously. Now, here's what concerns me. February 2022, Al-Azhar was speaking after the Super Bowl, or at that Sunday, and said, that's how this movie ends, man. All right, that's the future of this world. Black and Latino people ruling the world. Jesus Christ is a big, angry black man, a black man who the whites of his eyes are red, and he's ready to come and kill. He wants to stomp people's brains out of their cranium. He wants to step on you people's head until your brains come out. Remember when 50 Cent said his brain come out the top like Jack in the Box? Remember? That's one of my favorite lines, right? That's what Christ is coming back to do. And on a regular basis, we get comments like this. Here's from the tribe of Levi.
Well, you know, the hypocrisy of this devil. That's exactly what Esau did to the. That's what the so-called white man did to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans for years. He's done that for years. Am I wrong? Am I lying? Hasn't he not went around the earth and did the same thing? Stumped our brains out, put us in slavery, beat the living crap out of us. You know, that's documented history, the transatlantic slave trade and the sub-Saharan slave trade all throughout, you know, history. He's cutting our women stomachs open. There's accounts of this, historical documents of our people getting just mutilated and experimented on. And he has the nerve to you know, to his people have been doing this. But when we tell you that the Lord is coming back to do this on the behalf of the controversy of Israel, oh no, you guys are taking it too far. But you people on the earth have been doing this. We don't have any power in our hands, any might in our hands to do anything to you people. You people rule the world. The Edomites rule the world, starting with the fake Jews. And Dr. Brown, you lost, man. You know, this is debate with Al-Azhar and Dr. Brown. Esau is on the ropes. This man is a PhD and this, I don't want to hear all that, man. He doesn't understand the Bible. These people, they don't understand prophecy because these are not the Most High's people. Why would the Most High and beloved Son give the mysteries to another nation? These people do not understand the Bible because it's not their book. And all throughout this debate, it's all flawed. In one moment, he said the Edomites are done away with. And then later on in the debate, when Al-Azhar broke down Numbers 24, how the Lord was going to come and smite Edom and Moab and naming these different nations, he's saying that, but there were disciples all throughout every nation. So there's disciples in Edom and Moab. Look, bro, you said earlier that the Edomites were done away with. So Esau is finished, man. These devils are hurt, finished, and this devil face done turned red a couple of times. He's smiling in the camera like he wanted. Hey, finish listening to this, man.
Just a day ago, Hitler is an enemy and heathen devil like yourself, Dr. Brown. The Holocaust never happened, so stop lying to the world. This is the junk that has to stop. It's one thing if you...
Dr. Brown, it's in the Bible. According to the Bible, the Israelites... Oh, man. See, Dr. Brown, what did they teach you in school? You see, they can't teach you prophecy because these are not the people of the Most High. Daniel 7:14. And there was giving him dominion. Don't start at 13. Daniel 7 and 13. And I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him. And there was given him. This person was given. This is what this person was given. Okay? Dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages shall serve him. His dominion is the everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, in his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. Okay? Jumping down to verse 18. But the saints, who are the saints, the Israelites of the Most High, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and ever. And that's what we're talking about. The Israelites ruling on the planet Earth like the so-called white man is ruling now. You think that you people are just going to own everything, do all these atrocities that has happened in history, and that's why you people are trying to tear down statues and erase the atrocities that you so-called white people have done. You're trying to get it out of history books because you don't want to pay for what you've done, but you people have to pay. And let's say we are some crazy men. You know, let's just say, okay, we're not the Israelites, all right? Hypothetically speaking. According to the Bible, the Most High says that whatever you reap, you sow. So you devils will still have to go into slavery for doing what you have done to these people. You're not going to get away for what your ancestors did and what your people did. You have to pay for it. And these devils are running from their judgment. You cannot run from it. You got to drink of that cup the same way we did. You got to get over it. Everything that we're saying is linking up with the Bible. What these people believe in, this Christianity madness, is not linking up with the Bible or in real life. The preacher's telling you every year is your year. Prosperity, prosperity, prosperity. That's not what you see out in the world. You see the love of many waxing cold. You seeing what the Hebrew Israelites have been preaching on the corner for years. You see that coming to pass. You see death, bloodshed coming to pass. Prophecy coming to pass.
You say I'm not a legitimate Jew. Of course I am, but that's secondary to me, to being in Jesus, Yeshua. He's the one who forgave my sins. He's the one who...
You're not you're a JEW according to this world, which you're not you're not of the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You're an Edomite.
Cleansed me when I was a heroin shooting LSD using hippie rock drummer at the age of 16. He's the one...
Yeah, you was doing it. You know, I'm gonna try to keep it clean, man.
I love, whether I'm Jew, Gentile, black, white, slave free. He's my savior. He's my all in all. And he's the one that you need to know. When he comes back, he's not going to be judging based on race. When he comes...
Well, when he comes back, see, this is what we all going to find out when the Lord comes back. The scriptures say when the Lord comes back, all the nation of the tribes of all the nations are going to mourn. They're going to cry, oh my God. It's going to be a big surprise. It's going to be a big surprise when a so-called black man crack these clouds and just start roaring and start killing people. You see, because this is the madness of Christianity. These people can't even accept that the Lord is a so-called black man. This is how much they hate us.
Back, he's going to be judging based on whether we're in right relationship with him or not. And the fruit that I want to produce is...
He's coming back to save Israelites. He's coming back to save Israelites of the elect. Okay? He's coming back to save the elect of the nation of Israel. And he's going to come and execute judgment on his enemies. Dr. Brown, you got to read the Bible with understanding.
Fruit that generates love, not hate.
See, the love. Now it's love. When your people have oppressed and still oppressing us to this day, now you want to talk about love. You haven't even got on your own people about the ownership of the world that they have, owning the central banks, owning everything. And Kanye West proved to us that if when you go against these people, that they can strip you of everything. But he's not going to speak about that. He want to talk about love. Where's the love, Doc? Where's the love that you're talking about? When the people that rule the majority of the wealth in the world, they're hoarding it to themselves. What are you talking about love? When you look out in the world, do you see love? So cut the madness. Nobody believes in this, in that anymore.
That generates unity, not division. Just sit down together and say, hey, where there are African American Jews and Hispanic Jews, here I'm a Jew that's cast out by my own people because I'm a follower of Jesus. Well, let's work together to get the larger Jewish community to recognize that we are legitimate Jews. And if they don't know,
No, that's not in the Bible, bro. All this unity. Look, man, we were supposed to be set apart. The Lord made a separation against us and the other nations. And that kumbaya is that read Genesis, the 11th chapter, man. Okay? You know, when Nimrod tried to build a tower and everybody get the Most High ain't with that, man. When the Most High separated the nations, okay? That's in the law in the book of Deuteronomy, if I'm not mistaken, 32. We're not like you people. Now, we do have degenerates of our people in our nation. Yeah. But we're preaching repentance to our people, trying to clean them up through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, preaching his word to them, cleaning them up. And this is what our enemies hate. They hate this. They hate anything of our own because of their entitlement. Who are in their mind? Who are these? Who do these? You know, NIGG. Who do they think they are?
it, God knows it. But all this stuff that produces hate, that produces unnecessary racial division.
Hate. See, hate. Where's the love, Doc? We're still being hated on to this day. Majority, go into any neighborhood in America, the worst neighborhoods, the worst. There are black, so-called black people, Hispanic and Native American people in every ghetto in America. Why is that? He did not address that. The wealth disparity, the wealth gap of the so-called white man and the so-called black man. Address the facts. You want to talk about hate? Our people are who owns Wall Street? The majority of the owners, the majority of the politicians, the majority of the bankers, the majority of anything dealing with power is ran by the so-called white man. So, and we're in the worst position of any group of people. Statistically, health, wealth, living conditions, mental health. These are all facts that you can Google and look up. But he's not going to deal with that. He's just going to talk about we're hateful. And where's the love? Well, where's the love now? Okay, I'm not going to even talk about slavery. Where's the love now? Right now, Dr. Brown. Why isn't anybody trying to save all these so-called poor black, Hispanic, and Native American people out of their state? Why are all these black, Hispanics, and Native Americans so poor? And why are they living in the ghetto? Dr. Brown, you have to explain this. There are millions of us living in poverty. You have to explain this according to the Bible. Is this a coincidence? What's going on? Because the so-called white man does not live like this. This is a simple Google search. You you can even, this doesn't have to be a study, a study. Okay, you so-called white people own majority of the wealth here in America. We're not even going to deal with the whole world.
Man, if there are injustices, all this are against your people, against Latino people, whatever I can do to be a champion for justice, stand with you. I'm here to do it because I'm not here to make it.
You're a liar, man. You're a liar. Sirach 12 and 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. If there's anything I could do to help, yeah, put some chains on, devil, and get ready for slavery. You're going into slavery, man. We don't want to hear all that. We don't want the love and the love and the love and you guys are hate. You don't love us, man. You don't love us. Nobody's banning. Tell you all the big nose people to get band together and save the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American people out of their poverty. Nobody's trying to help them. They got more money than the heart could wish. Nobody's worried about us, man. Okay? And it's all lining up with the scriptures. No man shall redeem you, no man shall buy you. The Lord is going to save us out of this predicament. Nobody's coming to help us and save us in regards to these people ain't trying to help us. You talking about love and hate. We're still being hated on. And you people don't love us. And this is why we go out there every weekend and throughout the week, we preach to our people, man. You have enemies. You see, it's easy to get up here and just speak like this. If I could do, you don't care. These people don't care about us, man. These people are devils. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart, meaning in his mind, he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. And that's what these devils have done throughout history. What is checked before you go buy anything here in America? A car or a house, a major purchase. They check your credit score. Check this devil history. Check his background, man. He leaves a trail of blood. These are all documented facts about the so-called white man. He's a bloody man. And they might take this down. It says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. These devils want everything, man. He's speaking sweetly with his lips.
Enemies, I'm here to be an ambassador of reconciliation and to say, let's get right with God through Jesus. And if you look at the comments that'll come pouring in, look to see where the hate's coming from. A good tree cannot produce bad fruit.
Well, that's you. That's you and your ancestors. You guys are not good trees. And you don't produce good fruit. Because you guys are liars, man. You guys are liars. And you need to address your own people. You need to address them first. But you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. Why is majority of the wealth? Why do your people own it? Okay? Deal with your own people. You don't fit the curses, man. And you're fighting a battle that you're not going to win. Doctor. Shalom.